Okie dokie, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Thanks for waiting. Let's see what this guy wants from us. I very carefully clicked. Alright. So how'd you get assigned to the prison?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time.
Because the plan is bullshit!
I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
So what about this book, though?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosophist School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But
I
most
think
of
you're
that
both
came
full of
later.
shit.
Bokonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Alright, sounds good, let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk
No,
here
they're
always
not.
had good things to say about their vicar.
Did they?
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the
How?
change of scenery.
He seems all
And to leave this place
shitty
behind.
and
I shall see you on the
nutty.
ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay, bye. Well, I did it. JP will be pleased. Let's get me back on my ship. I'm ready to go. Parvati's just nice. She is very nice. But she was also kind of brainwashy when we first picked her up.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Let's go ahead and look at the vicar's
You ever notice
quarters.
how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer?
We've heard this already.
So who's Parvati?
Remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet one.
Ooh, this is pretty. The religious symbol on this flag denotes the Order of Scientific Inquiry. And we read these, didn't we? Yeah. Index of Banned Literature. Part 1, Various Qualifying Considerations. Part 2, Principal Rules of Restrictive Management. Part 3, Morals and Maxims of Banning Unethical Literature. Part 4, Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination. A refutation of the titles listed here within. Consequences of the mind and the will of man. Ugh. My brain is just not absorbing any of this stuff. You got some ammo. You got lots of books in here. The Art and Science of Tossball. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry. Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on the field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Oh. Forward by Vicar Grisson. The Equation and the Plan. Collection of papers and essays written by OSI's foremost theologians. This text argues that humanity's destiny is predetermined and that reality can be quantified in a single elaborate equation. That reminds me of a short story that was on LeVar Burton Reads, which is the podcast that I've been listening to at work. Tossball trading cards in mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from Hephaestus Hammers and the Tilebackers. Okay. Oh, I like this bookshelf, though.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's a cute little spot. I'm sure that the ship doesn't say anything about when people are pooping. Ada's not like that. Alright, I feel like... Yeah. 340. Oh, look at Vicamax. Alright, there you go. What's this? Sawed-off shotgun for $673, eh? Alright, you can keep that. Vestments, blue, 28. 28, 22. Okay, let's... 29. I don't know if that's better than what we have. I'll take a look. Okay, I can break down these two, and I'll sell this. Perks. Extra hacking when he's in the party. Increased duration of your dialogue combat effects? What does that mean? Dialogue combat effects. But sure, whatever. I'm probably never going to take him. Science weapon damage. Cool. Harmful effects. Why not? Apply! Arbitrary! What else we got? 26. This is 29. Okay, he can keep the one that we had over there. This is 38 or 26. Yeah, I think what he has on is better. Just coincidentally. I mean, it's one extra, so like whatever, keep your stuff, it's fine. I will just break this and break this and break this, and I'll sell that. All right. Ooh, and I wanted to put this gun in storage just because I think it's a funny name. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna do main quests now. Only main quests. I want to get through the game. Let's fucking do it. Well, we'll do the companion quest. Did I just straight up lie to you? I totally did. I 100% did that. Were they on Edgewater? Forgot that they were on Edgewater. How convenient. Was there... We'll fast travel to geothermal plant and go wander over there, because we were there already. Dialogue combat effects are the effects you get in combat from the dialogue skills? Oh! Like how enemies run away because you're scared. Yeah. Cool. That's neat. I have noticed some of that. Alright, this is the last side quest I'm going to do right now, though. We picked up the vicar just so that I could say I had all the companions. And we're finishing this quest for Nyoka. And then...
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Come out! And then we're just gonna do main story. Because like I said, I am enjoying the game, but like it's too much. There's like too much content for my tastes. I want to see the other things to see. I've got so many other games with the Game Pass, and I'd like to play some of them. But most of them are story-based. Are they in here? Where are they? You still shooting? Smack him. Good job.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore.
Can you un-jerry-rig them?
We've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Excellent. Oh, shit. They're very dead, aren't they?
Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what looked like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employee contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but no one's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because primals sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarchs are living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting, day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought, maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauder's at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters can do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Oof. I'm sorry. It seems like your anger is a little misplaced.
At least I know.
But it's
I'd
grief,
have
I
learned
get
by
it.
now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
I'm just gonna let her have her happiness. Like, yes, I always think that the truth is the best policy, but there's no use in being like, hey, I know you're happy, but let me take away your small amount of happiness about this awful situation. So what now?
Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
You're guessing here might do it? I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Oh! 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 Yeah, let's do that. Apply. Journal, where we gotta go? Suggested Scylla. Okay. Now I gotta fly to Scylla? Girl, you are making us traipse all over this damn universe. But I'll do it for you, Snake. You beautiful snake lady.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
What? Are you suggesting that they, double up or something?
Destination reached. Scylla.
Do 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 do
Hey,
do
boss.
do do.
Been thinking.
What? What do you want?
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Are you going somewhere with this? These are all kind of rude, but, you know, whatever.
Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Sounds like he wants something from you. It's obviously important to you. Let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. Okay, well. Da 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 da. At least it's on the way, right? So let's what? Oh shit! I didn't mean that. Group poop. Yeah, you gotta like sit cross-legged on the toilet, and someone sits in your lap. You know, just normal things. Absolutely normal. Don't you even worry about it. I was trying to deselect Parvati, and I never take her out of my party. So I didn't even know how to do it. Yeah, I hope no one's concerned with the fact that I have a very easy solution to group poop. Gotta get glands from 3 different places. Oh, Ooh, man, that, acrophobia. My stomach definitely just went... Yeah, I'm not doing that. Again, the flaws, like, I like them in theory, and I took one, but I really don't want... I don't want more perks, so it does... And the things that I do want are the things that they're giving me negatives in. So, no thanks, you know?
You're going down!
Huh? He kicked it in the face, head, spot. Alright. Damn. I'm fine. Those weren't even the primals we needed? Mother liquor. Alright, we need to fight a pungent behemoth. Ready? Gotta get the smelly things out of their bodies. Get the stenchy parts. Ta-da! Alright. Let's go to the mining post, because it's closer. Do-do! Just a little scoot to the other side of the planet there. Seems good. And hopefully I won't break my ankles trying to get there this time. But you know, no promises. Ooh, look how smelly you are. Very nice. Get him. Run up and kick him in his sleeping head. Oi. I'm fine. It's all fine. Do-do-do. He's got the glands. He's got the glands. And I'm not talking about the head of a penis. I mean the ones that have pheromones. That was very silly. Alright, ready? Yeah. Like, why are we on Scylla for this? Oops. I've been playing Destiny. I definitely hit C trying to melee. Alright, are you happy now? Let me talk to you. Open your mouth hole and say words to me. Hello. Hello. Hello.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Yeah, I should have had... Yeah, exactly. I thought the same thing. These glands are gross. Take them, please. Can I ask you something? You mind heading to the ship? No, here. Take these.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
Yeah,
There's an
I
old
like
base I
Scylla
used to
too, but
call
I
home.
already was
I can
here.
get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood. to
There
get
is
to
a
the
melee
center.
button?
We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Alright, let's do it. Hippity ho and away we go. Hey, Sphinx. Oh my goodness, I saw the pictures of your baby cats. So cute. I love the hoodie. The hoodie one was
Captain,
so cute.
Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Alright, let's go listen to them fight. Fight, fight, fight! I bet it's about tossball.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected you to understand.
This doesn't
may
sound
come
like
as a
arguing.
surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
Ada!
To be a fan is to cultivate a mental disorder. You're living vicariously through a tossball team.
Nah, I was right the first time. You're a git, Max.
Never mind. That was juicy. Thanks, Ada. Appreciate it. Alright. Oh, right. We should do Max's, or Felix's thing. While we're here. I forgot. I'm very distracted. Oh. Wait a minute. Let's just go. They're cute, but they get annoying. I feel like that's what everyone says about their pets. Also, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat a sandwich while we're hanging out here, and I hope that you don't mind. Alright, Wormy, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day and that everything goes quickly and smoothly, and it's like you're floating on clouds. Because that's how great your day is. Does that make any sense whatsoever? I don't know. But I wish you well. Thanks for being here. And have a good rest of your day. Where the fuck are we? Travel to his landing pad on Scylla and to have a chat with him.
What's on your mind?
Wanted to ask about the Harlow guy, I guess?
Yeah, sure thing. Ask away.
Wait, isn't this the guy we rescued already? You think Harlow might be in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
How well did you know him?
Clyde was my first friend, but he was also my mentor. Taught me how to think, how to question, how to disobey. I figured the board got him in the end. Some guys with black uniforms snatching him off the street in the middle of the night or something.
You said he was your mentor.
Yeah, I was just a lonely orphan kid getting my knuckles dirty. Clyde? I want to say he saw some potential in me. Like as not, he just took pity on me. So he took me in. Gave me a place to live. Gave me something to believe in.
Must have made some enemies.
Clyde wasn't an idiot. He kept his head down, worked hard. Did as he was told. You're not gonna catch him standing on a soapbox decrying the tyranny of the board. But when the Mardets had their backs turned, oh yeah, he carried on about starting a revolution. Said he was gonna do something big.
Yeah, okay, bye. I think we can't complete this quest, actually. Like, it's trying to get us to go somewhere. Travel to his landing pad on Scylla. I think because we already... Like, there's nobody here. Maybe it's at the terminal. Okay.
Captain, Felix and
Internet
Rebecca are
hugs.
arguing again.
What? What? It says... Oh, God. Okay, you know what? Fuck this quest. I think it's borked anyway. Let's just go to Phineas.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Like, it wouldn't let us do anything with that, so... Main quest it is. Search the hives. Where's this now? Definitely not here. I don't know what planet that's on. Whatever. We'll do this, and then we'll finish Nyoka's quest. And seriously, that's it! No more side stuff. No more. That little drawing was cute. This game is so much bigger than I anticipated when I started.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Hey, Safi. Enjoy the lurk. Thanks for being here. Alright, just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Find Carmen. Steal chemicals. Got it. Stay safe, old man. Let's go! Okay. Let's see where Nyoka needs us to go. We'll finish that so that it's out of my thing, out of
Some
my
crew
face.
members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
What?
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
next time I work the scorecard.
Was that the disturbance? Disturbance? Mm-hmm. The disturbance. On Monarch, in the region between Fallbrook and Cascadia, that sounds annoying.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Mm-hmm. Any other thoughts on that?
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Okay. Hippity ho and away we go. Do 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 do. I want to see where the rest of the main story goes. I'm getting a little antsy to just kind of get on with it. Again, I think that the game is just too big for me. Like, I was expecting a much more contained experience. I can words. And while I've enjoyed my time with it, and there's so many side quests. I feel like if you just do the main quest, then it's much shorter. But I really liked a lot of the side quests. Like, everything in Edgewater was really compelling to me. And then kind of once we got out of Edgewater, there were a couple of things here and there. I think it's a good game, Sphinx. I'm enjoying it. I like the gameplay. I like the story and the characters. The fuck? That's not at all where that was. Well. That's not where that was meant to be. But yeah, I've been playing it for like 36 plus hours, and I was expecting it to take 24. So I'm kind of like, I'm just ready for the next experience. So I'm not gonna do any more side quests because I've done a fuck ton of them. Like, I did every side quest on Edgewater. I did almost every side quest on a different planet. You know? Wait, I wasn't supposed to actually go in here. Oops, my bad. Got distracted. So yeah, it's not that the game is... It's just bigger than I bargained for. If I'm gonna do every single thing in the game. And so, ow. And so I've decided that I'm not gonna do every single thing. I'm just gonna do the main quest from here on out, because we did hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Plenty of hours of extra side stuff. I enjoyed most of it, too, is the thing. I think that the stories and like trying to figure out what's going on with the side characters is compelling. I've liked it.
I haven't set foot in here since. Well, I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. Charon. Passcode accepted. Transition to Mantisaur Hive. Here we go. Okay. Last bite of sandwiches. Again, sorry for eating on stream. Alright, let's go get everybody's stuff. We'll fight all of that soon enough. Clara, I'm sorry that you're dead. I'm sorry all your friends are dead, Nyoka. Easy. Too easy for Arteezy. Alright, let's go. Place the glands on the bones.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
You know, it did feel a bit different when we walked in. Or just, I'm gonna let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this?
We hauled in steel. Hired
impressive.
sublight folk to help. That's
Still.
how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Oof, she was only a teenager? Must have been a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
I'm sorry that they aren't here to see us kick some manta ass. Let's do this.
Here they come!
I feel like that's the response that she would appreciate. Ow. Get it, Parvati. Whack it. Whoa. Your turn, Nyoka. Ah! Woo! The way it kind of is melting into the ground is kind of funny. I've been doing companion side quests. Understand not wanting to do all the faction side quests, minor stuff. Given the game was... You thought the game was shorter than it'd be, yeah. If you'd asked me, I'd have told you how long it took me, which is 40 to 50 hours. Doing everything I found, discovered later. Missed a single side quest, wow. For what it's worth... While it's possible to find a compromise, the fact that Edgewater let Nyoka's friends just die of starvation made me go like, yeah, I'm okay with having left that town to die. Yeah, totally. I was like, that's super fucked up. And it made me wonder if they had been able to find... It makes me wonder if they were able to find... what's the other lady's settlement? The free one? Because I'm sure that she would have taken them in, but I bet they just were going to Edgewater proper. And yeah, I've been doing all the companion side quests. I think Felix is bugged because Harlaw, I think, was the guy who we did a side quest for to get him off the planet, right? But either way, it wouldn't let us talk to... It wouldn't let us take action on that. But yeah, I've been trying to do the companion side quests. Like, we did stuff for Parvati and Nyoka, and no one else has really said anything.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Well, it said go to the landing pad to talk to him. So he was like, while we're on Scylla, and it had a marker on the, like, we landed on Scylla. I tried going to the terminal, it didn't do anything. I tried talking to Felix about it, it didn't do anything. Makeshift lockboxes. This small toolbox is locked, and it seems Nyoka has broken the mechanism so that it can't be opened. Inside, you hear the rattling of several small metal objects, likely her team's medallions. Anders Wadsworth. Between Raptidons and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. Rebecca Hodges. At the very least, you came back to us in the end. Opal Oubliette. One of the very few who deserved better. Jackson Hayes. His most egregious crime was having the gall to die before me. Clara Hodges. The closest thing to a sister that I ever lost. Aww. Yeah, you deserve a drink after that. Damn. There's a specific landing pad? Okay. Well, I don't feel like doing that right now, so we'll do it later. I think I'm ready to move on from this game. As much as I want to know, but I don't want to take the time it takes to know, if that makes any sense. I feel like just doing the main story from here on out is probably still going to take me a lot of time. And yeah, it didn't give me a separate landing pad option, I don't think. I could always double check. Anyway. Fallbrook. What the hell? Phineas has an associate who can help you locate Minister Clark. This person works at the Byzantium docks. Well, why is there a marker there? That doesn't seem right. Huh? Okay, apparently there's something in here. I mean, I don't understand why it wouldn't just be on the ship. Oh, okay. All right, I see. I get it. Yeah, I didn't realize that it was actually like in.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Phineas's contact. Okay, so yeah, here's Harlow's base. I just don't feel like it right now. Let's go to Byzantium Freight Port and Landing Pad. Main quests.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
My companions can do their own shit.
You're gonna get hit in the crossfire if you meddle with those two.
Well, that's fine. I'll deal with it. Let's deal with these. Bijou Review. The only bijou I know... Isn't that like the tailed beasts in Naruto? Like, weren't those the bijou? Ooh, very pretty. I didn't realize that Byzantium was actually on Terra. Hi.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yep, that's me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
That's the Phoenix. Let's get this over with, then.
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Sure.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Well, I'm very sneaky. There's gotta be a way to catch the Minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh?
1,200,000.
Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can't you get me into the Minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation?
She's so excited.
Count me the hell in.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know,
Oh.
swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Did they spell it with two U's? 2 Utes? Alright, looks like I've got work to do. Ah! Cool. Accept another perk. Damage, detection radius, melee, blah blah blah. Next attack is guaranteed critical. Science weapon damage, yeah. Woohoo! There are only 2 planets colonized, even though technically one of them is a moon. Gotcha. Gotcha, brilliant, lovely. Okay. Minister's Guard, Minister Clark. We're gonna go for the Guard. Because, you know, I gotta go the sneaky route. So let's elevator going up. What's this, like, blacklight jizz all over the inside of this elevator? You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just... Blacklight jizz! Blacklight jizz, oh yeah!
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Pretty.
Nothing wrong with stability. It means
Very
everything's
pretty.
running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Camera Mechanical. See, of course...
You. Yeah, you. With the million-bit smile. How'd you like to make it worth 10 million?
I do have a million-bit smile, but I'm on a mission here. Ooh, I like this ad. This is really pretty.
Decadence ain't gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
You think I'd get arrested?
This
if
is
I
really
climbed
cool.
up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Yes, I do. But, you know, I'll support you if you do it.
Actually took over the refinery.
Spencer's Choice 2-hour energy brew.
Ooh, Chancery's Pastry and Larder. It's Spacer's choice. I kind of want to go to the review. It looked sexy. It's a shame, man. Like, I really want to explore around, but also I just, like, I'm itching to play something else. It's not like I can't ever come back to the game, right? Oh, wait, that's not where I wanted to go. Ha! This is an entrance. Ooh! Excuse me, pardon me. I got some drunk guards to talk to.
Hey! Stand back, you.
That's true,
I'm part
Bear.
of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Are you supposed to be drinking on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Mr. Clark? Minister
He's
Clark.
basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate.
So we're gonna pickpocket the shit out of this guy, right?
Issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congratulations. A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
That's the point, baby.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Yep, here you go. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you were really great.
Aw.
Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Oh, it's me.
Wow, listen to me.
It's drunk
I'm
me.
Soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
It's me. Here you go. Let's have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Oh, this poor guy.
Wow, you got like...
Oh, he's seeing colors.
Crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that?
Crazy energy.
Hey, Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh,
Do that
boss.
BME.
I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see
I feel
you
bad for
there,
this
though.
guy. All right, let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow
Okay.
if I don't stop.
I won't push you. No, I feel bad. With your BMI, you could metabolize another. Just drink plenty of water. I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes.
I'm so sorry. This is the last thing that I would do in real life.
Is that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Let me just leap back away from you so you don't puke upon me. I'll use my sick evasion skills.
Sit down.
Did he die? Did he legit just die? Or is he passed out? He's just sleeping really hard. He's just sleeping. He's fine. He's fine. I feel so bad. I feel like an intense an intense amount of
I've always
of
loved
guilt.
that sculpture.
It's an honor.
Ooh.
And you say that
Like, deep in my stomach, I feel, like, actually really, really awful. Aww! Cute! Teacup Canid. I think they actually did it this way because you need to a certain sneak kill to loot an NPC without them being dead. I have pretty good sneak, though. My sneak appears as 68, I guess. Maybe that's not enough, but I would have liked to have at least tried.
Citizens, today marks
But I don't think it's supposed to mean he's actually dead, just dead drunk. Well, he seemed dead, like legit just like fucking... That was a death throw if I've ever heard one. Ooh, can I get in here? No? Byzantium is really pretty, though.
Monarch, instead of building even one of those homes, I bet we could have rebuilt Stellar Bay. The whole damn thing.
Hello, Corporate Sentinel. In we go. So you have 1 sneak and 100 persuade. You convince him to drink a lot, then he falls asleep, and then you can't shoot him. Huh? Why do I need to shoot
Property
him?
is off limits.
I have 100
loiterers,
persuade.
and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy.
Oh, you can't
This
loot him.
ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
I sure am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
That's private. Attack! Death! I didn't bring it with me.
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Goodbye. Can I also just sneak past you? See, this is the thing. It's like every... Oh, well. Requires ID, the board. Well, we're gonna try things this way. Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Don't see me or my companions.
Someone's coming.
Shh, sleep time. It's sleepy time now. It's an L. Well. Just don't see me. Nobody see me. This is such a stupid way to do this. I'm just being very impatient. This is not typical Lecta gameplay. I think I've just been... I don't know, I haven't been super, like...
What? Something's not right.
Look out!
Oh no! Why are there so many of you? Stop it. Stop shooting people. Stop it. Oopsies. Let's just pretend I didn't kill any of these people. Alright, this is silly. Let's go back. I'm gonna go get the parcel because that's what I would do. I'm just being impatient, but I feel bad that I'm killing these people. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does look very different. Alright, so we still killed this person. It's fine. Whee! Ooh, what was that on the floor? Oh. Just vodka or something? Alright, let's go get the package. I do like the areas. The environments in this game are really nice. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just going to leap up here and go, wah!
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
I believe you. Enjoy. Yeah, that's very true. They did a really good job with all the environments in this game, that's for sure.
Done.
I'm just sneaking in and stealing shit from here. And also I had to lockpick and you walked the fuck away. La 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 la. I do...
You wretched contraption.
I do appreciate
in this city work anymore.
that some of it is still kind of run down looking though. Like they can't upkeep everything forever.
Friends, Sneaker. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into Sulfur Pool, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you accept it doesn't make it any easier. Shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle, so we can proper drown these meltdowns.
Oh, there. That's one right there. I didn't get a chance to try Spectrum when we went out drinking. Is it any good?
My stench!
It is without a doubt the worst, most foul liquid mankind has ever had the misfortune to invent. You'll love it.
I don't think she will. She balked at a beer.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Very slowly and methodically snuck through the villa. Had to reload a lot. I'm sure you can probably explore thoroughly and get the disguise. Yeah. I'm sure that you can. Again, I'm just being really impatient today.
Let's see it.
In general.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
I think I want to... I don't know if story heavy is for me right now. That said, I don't know what else we're going to play. Or I just... Yeah, I think it's really just that it took too long. That's really the only thing. I shouldn't have done all those side quests.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I gave one of your guards alcohol poisoning.
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
I love his shirt, his vest thingy. Cut the crap. I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be?
I love his vest.
I don't have any drugs.
It's
you
like
should try
antique
a vending machine
stylized
or
tentacles.
a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide. They're not drugs, they're chemicals, and if you haven't been ordering them, who has? It's your name on the receipts. Okay, if you're not doing it, why? Who?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up here?
You are a quick study, indeed.
Sucks to be you.
I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please.
That's really
this
cute,
is
Parvati.
Important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'll have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Cool. You got clearance?
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
The HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
How do I get to them?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Tunnels sound good. I prefer a quiet approach.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though.
MPD.
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Alright, then I'll be on my way. Thanks for hanging on to that access card.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Sure. You can count on me. Why not?
Good. Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
We're already gonna be in there. It's on my way. Okay, bye, friend. Yeah, I did. I did do Parvati's quest, as I said earlier. I did Parvati's and Yoka's, and I tried to do Felix's, but didn't see the other landing pad. For me, this was the right length, but I also have expectations of length distorted by playing too many RPGs. Yeah, I'm normally much closer to the how long to beat estimate. Yeah, I think this game is really, really good. I've seen enough of all the side quests. I'm sure there's really great side quests that I'm going to miss out on, but I can always buy the game at another date and play it.
The Acropolis District
Oh wait,
is
wrong
off
way.
limits.
Sorry, my bad.
Move along.
Goodbye. Ooh, mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These have been weighing down on me. Here, hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hand.
I have so much
Did I
money.
say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
Thanks. Well, that was easy. Fuck the... Yeah, it is very tall, Parvati. I actually saw it from over there. This place is really fucking pretty. I wish I wasn't being so impatient. I feel like I'm being a typical gamer and just like rushing through everything and not taking time to admire the spots that that the devs like slaved over, but I did so much of it already. I don't know why I'm like this.
I'm not sure I have ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
Can I just come over here? What's over here? How do I get to where I'm going? I need to go straight on up. I think I have to come through. Have to come through. Can I just walk through here? Hello.
State your business.
Hi.
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Show him the minister's HHC access card. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right.
It's pretty, isn't it?
I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
I can wait. Yeah, I can wait. Go on. Go get them.
How nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime?
It's not,
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on Dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's not... So how long to beat doesn't just, like, estimate a game. The estimates are all users who have input their time spent in the game, and it calculates the average and the mean and etc. So it's all based on user data, not like an algorithm or something. You're curious how I went through it? I'm pretty sure you were here when I did it. But yeah, I set her up with Junlei and was like, just talk to the human. Medicated nap. Yeah, I thought you might be taking a little doze. I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me, honestly. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just gonna walk by here. It's locked. Of course I have to talk to you. And of course you have a name like Percival.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
Ooh, how'd you arrange it? What do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction.
I don't know about never-ending.
Anything else?
I guess...
Personal assistant to...
Can I meet the chairman, please?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
I guess not. I will find another way in. What's this door? Sealed. What's up with this door? Ah! We could probably sneak out the window. Ooh! Fancy. Yeah, go ahead. Nope. Just a moment, my dick. Oh, the walls...
You could dismantle a single room of this place, just sell the materials and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
You're right. What else you got over here? Alright. View priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board's scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to a lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Print Ministry keycard. I wasn't done.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will simply stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. by testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was fun.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I'm sure it's real.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Bear, did you hear me? I said go for it. For the spoiler. Alright, what's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Masseuse. Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. I want a masseuse every Wednesday. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inner colony trade. Nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. The other corporations. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought to let you know they're at it again. Alright, let's send the message to Earth. Please allow between 3 and 9 months. Alright. Well, we did it. Alright, what else we got? Board reputation decreased. Womp womp. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Okay. Off we go then. Well, what was the rest of the...
I beg your pardon.
Like,
Minister
what is
Clark's former office is currently closed
How
to
do I initiate it?
solicitors.
You should be getting back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
I'll touch your custom letterheads, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we did that. That was all very clearly laid out in the quest. The companion quests don't go away until you've finished with them. Even if there's like 80 billion steps. $85 billion. Oh, it's a gardener. Did she not tell you about the date she wanted to set up? Yeah, I told her to ask her out on a date. Like I said, I set them up. They're happy and doing things and... I'm fairly certain we saw it all. Wow, this is opulent in a disgusting manner. I'm really not a big fan of gold, so this is ugly! Where I gotta go? Huh. I'm not sure where I need to be. Office clerk. I guess I'll just explore then.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Oh, gives me the shudders.
Shh. Don't look at me. Hacking. Humans are fourth most important resource at the Ministry. Wow. View employee complaint. From Caroline Endicott, finally taking action. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. Ah! That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. What is happening? Ah, Caroline has a feud. Alright, so I gotta go talk to Caroline, I suppose? That's my guess. Are the kitchens over here? Can somebody tell me where the kitchens are? Nope, she's not in here. Alright, let's go upstairs. Technically broken in 2 quests. Don't bite the sun. Okay, no, we haven't, Hi there. You wanna keep walking? Okay.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened.
Aha, Caroline.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
A stakeout. Do you know Theodore Isaacs? I would really love to use science on her. Actually, let me see what my stats are. If I'm close, I'll pop a pill. No, I'm not that close.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Okay, well, do you know Theodore?
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
What I'd give for a surplus of food to complain about.
You'll get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
I'm delivering a formal reprimand to Theodore, but management forgot to send my ID.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
I hope we actually get to reprimand him for no fucking reason. Gotcha, Bear. I think of all the companions, like, she's the... That's probably one that I will end up doing. Yeah, I just figured that she'd talk to me if she had something going on. Because I really, really liked her companion quest. Like, yeah, I'm glad we helped Nyoka, but the actual story of it, I wasn't like... It didn't, like, fill me with glee in the same way, you know?
I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Thank you. I think, yeah, it's definitely down. Down, down, downity, down, 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 down. Game being saved. I like that we're in full armor with a bunch of fucking weapons. Everyone's just letting us walk through because we talk to them real good. Yeah, I'd have to get over the hurdle of dealing with him. Oh look, it's Scrub's area. Oh, hi there. Just gonna use your terminal. View lab notes. 27. I've tried replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did on the revivifying formula, but his notes are basically unintelligible. This may take a few iterations. 64. That's tetraborate ethanol, not toasted dinner roll. Maybe it's toasted dinner roll. Powers that be are demanding results. I have submitted my catalog of dead sprats. 127. I didn't realize it was possible to run out of sprats. 128. Which genius left the new shipment of sprats in the kitchen? 237. Still attempting to complete Wells' formula, still going through a dozen sprats a week. We've got a lot of work ahead of us if this is ever going to be effective at reviving people from long-term hibernation. Hibernation. Oh. Ooh. Necropsy lab? Oh, there's a guard right over there. Can I just walk past you from over here? Ooh. Hmm. Fuck. All right, let's try from upstairs. I saw a ladder. That was almost very clever. I can't do this all on my own. I think that's the episode that I'm on. Is the one where he's painting the... Don't see me.
Great work.
Who needs a key card when I've got lockpicking skills? Alright, who's down here? Anyone? Just lots of humans? Can I just leap down? Like, how do I get down? How does this jump down then? It won't let me! Ah! Alright, we gotta go through the front door. Fine. Unlock. Here we go. Don't see me. You can't see me. Dimethyl sulfoxide, so that one's not... doesn't have anything in it. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests early to save the expense of additional trials. View lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. So this is very selfish of us. Warning. Procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal. Experimental integrity can be maintained by leaving 73.629%. So let's transfer just part of it then. Okay. Are there any other places? I don't feel like that did the thing. Nope. Oh, I gotta pick it up. There we go. Yeah, just because these people are not my people, it doesn't mean I'm gonna murder them. You know? They didn't do anything. They probably... they probably didn't even volunteer for it. If I know anything about this about these corporations.
What?
Oh!
What was that?
Nothing. You startled me. Get in the elevator! You only took a small chunk too? Nice. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Don't mind me, I just have a very large ball of highly volatile substance that I'm probably just holding like this because it was huge. Don't mind me! It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Let's get back to Phineas.
Yeah. We did it. We did it.
Oh, you know what I should check? I should see before we leave. Yeah, we're fine.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
For sexy times? Oh.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I don't know who you are. You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town.
Why is everyone so
this
terrible?
Because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
We just ruined everything for everyone. I get it, you're well informed. Can we move this along?
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
How'd you find my ship?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an Aetherwave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Alright, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out? Never liked that guy, not for free. Answer's no. Hold on, I'm getting a lot of noise on the signal. Could you fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's go talk to Phineas. And also get out of here. And also make sure she can't trace us. And also... Look how pretty. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, Phineas. Let's go.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Best lab in the world.
Please avoid damaging it.
No. Never touch this. Rocks. That's cute. But yeah, I'm still wondering, like, why he wants us to revive the Hope. Like, yeah, it's the right thing to do, but if there's a health shortage, or a food shortage, like, putting more people, 70 more people out into the world is not gonna do it, you know?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion.
No, like
Why
imminently.
do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you.
Oh,
to
right,
help
'cause they're
you save
smart
Halcyon
people.
From annihilation.
It gets worse. Chairman's planning to freeze every worker in Halcyon.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Well, I found the chemicals. And, yeah, maybe if you had impressed upon me the time... Well, I guess he didn't know how much time we didn't have. Because I was just dicking around on this planet, that planet, running errands for people, like...
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Anyway, these are all the chemicals I could get. Any more and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There must be something we can do. There has to be something.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law! You're a genius!
Dun 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 dun!
We bring the
Science.
Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Engineering. The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
It's shaped like this.
If we
It's a
link up
pretty
the Hope
lady.
to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive.
As long as Ada will be okay.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Alright, I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon.
Yeah,
The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I agree. I guess I wanted to talk about the Hope. Yeah, I think Phineas is not a bad dude at all.
Certainly. How can I help?
I could be totally wrong. Should I expect any resistance? Just so clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this. People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the Rings of Terror too? Let's ask all of them, from top to bottom.
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny. Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Great.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the Rings of Terror 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Ah. Good joke. That's all. Bye. Oh! Oh! Hacking, whacking, and smacking. Hacking, whacking, and smacking. Let's put an extra science in there. We've been very sciencey. I feel like it's not unacceptable. Alright, what you got here? Bring them back up when they're downed? Sure. Gotta get up to get down. Second wind for everybody. We're very resilient. Okay, cool. Let me just break it down. Wick it, wick it, wick it. So, we're starting to get some good progress. I feel like things are moving. And you know, I think I figured out why I'm impatient with the game at this point. I think I just want something a little bit more linear. I think that's like the story that I'm down for these days, is just tell me one story. I don't need all the extra stuff.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
I do want to hear this though, because I like the companions.
What you reading,
You got
Max?
a second? If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
That's a heated discussion? Her being dismissive? Yeah, okay then. Alright, sure, whatever you say. Ada, I need to calibrate you, honey.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Well, my dear, I would say rather I fucked up all of his shit. Or it's my scheme. Is what I was getting at here. Do 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 do. Yeah. Excellent. Ada's not human. Yeah, so she needs calibrating. She just needs a little tinker. She's like, they're having a brawl! There's a shootout in the kitchen! And it's like they said, hey, you want to eat some sausage? And the other one goes, no, I'm not a big fan. Okay. Should we do Parvati's quest first? Bear, like, is this kind of like once we start to... Holy shit. Oh, that is so unsettling. And I love it. Oh, man. Ugh. It's making me feel a little nauseous, but in a good way. Not yet? Okay. You tell me when, because I do want to do that Parvati quest, because she's so cute, and I just want her to have the best things. Alright, let's go on to the Hope. It's going to be very clear. Okay, cool. And with that, I'm going to take another short break so I can get up and stretch and get some water. Ooh, and try to warm up my hands. They're little... I've got lich fingers, just like Mana said. I'll be back. We've got 2 more hours left of the stream today, so hang on in there, friends, and enjoy the music.